What's up, guys? Just giving you what appears to be now a monthly update of Nintendo opinions. Sorry I haven't been making as many videos very often now, but some of you guys might know or remember that end of school years aren't fun. There's so much busy stuff to be doing. Anyway, so I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to talk about E3. I'm going to talk about a bunch of stuff today, kind of covering the things that mattered to me in the news in the past month or so. I'm going to try and keep it pretty recent, and I'll try and keep it short. So here we go. First of all, I wanted to say I saw The Avengers. It's the coolest movie ever, pretty much. I mean, not literally, but it's like definitely my top 10 favorite movies I've ever seen, and it's up there, probably on par with The Dark Knight, and that's my favorite movie ever. So it's somewhere up there. It's an amazing movie, guys. You have to go see it. And I just saw an article on IGN saying that it is the #1 movie in box office in its first weekend ever, beating out Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So, yeah, you guys have probably already seen it with those numbers. Okay, so now back to video games. As of yesterday, we are on the 1-month countdown to E3, guys. Mark your calendars and get ready. Shit's gonna go down when Nintendo drops the bomb. So basically, there's two things that are important. Nintendo has released to the press that they will not be announcing the price or the release date of the Wii U. This really surprised me. I thought that they were going to literally give us everything at E3, and it was the end-all, be-all of Wii U news, and that IGN was going to crash because they had to write so many articles about the Wii U. But I guess we're not going to get everything, and I was really surprised, and I'm not really disappointed because, you know, it's their choice, and it's not like we're never going to know until the week before. They're going to give us a heads up. They'll probably tell us in, like, July, if not in June. Because, you know, E3 is at the beginning. So maybe they won't talk about it at the press conference, but they might talk about it through the rest of the week, of E3 week. So that might be the case, but if not, maybe late June, early July. Yeah, that's it, too. And then another thing that they'll be talking about at E3, or might be talking about, is a new name for the Wii U. I really hope they do change this, because, you know, with all the confusion for people who are considering buying the Wii U, and it needs a new name. I mean, I won't be crying my eyes out if they don't change the name. I'd be fine with it. It's just, they could have a better name. It definitely could. So that's it, specifically talking about E3 and what's going to happen there. I just want to talk about some things Nintendo's been talking about and just news that are related to the Wii U. So recently Nintendo has announced that they are making Super Mario 4 or just new Super Mario Bros. Wii U or something like that. It's basically the demo that they showed at last year's E3, and they're turning that into a full game for the Wii U. And I'm a pretty big Mario fan, you guys, and this is really disappointing news for me, because this is just so simple, and if they just did a 2D platformer like that demo they showed, it really does not demonstrate the Wii U's significance at all. Like, it's going to be exactly like the Wii one, just with different levels. And that, I would not buy it. I will say that. I would not buy it. Because that's $50 that I already have, and I don't want the same thing over again. Call of Duty fans! But, you know, it's just so bad. A bad choice. If they do something, like, really revolutionary, and then, like, say Mario can jump between your touchscreen and the TV on the screen, then yeah, then I'd be more interested in it. But as of now, it just seems like another Mario platformer, and we've seen so many of those, and they really need to do something new with a system this special and unique. So that's my opinion on that. Another thing is that Nintendo has said that I think majority of their games released on the Wii U and the 3DS are going to be in stores as well as downloadable. Now I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's good that they give you an option to do either one. But I'm more of a like physical copy kind of person, just because I like the case and I like the what's the word? The spirit of having the actual thing in your hands. I'm sorry, I forgot the word that I was looking for. But downloadable games could be good. I feel like on the 3DS it would take up a lot of room, so I don't know how people would manage that. But it's good that they're expanding their horizons and just trying something new. But I remember I watched a video talking about how it's kind of at a disadvantage for downloadable games because, yeah, it might take you time to go to the store and like pick it up if you want the physical copy. But if you want the downloadable copy, that's like a 6 GB game at least that you're downloading, and depending on how good the Wii U's like downloading power is and how good your internet is, that could take a very long time to download. So I don't know if that's your thing, but it's not mine. But it's good that they're offering it. Another thing that really bothers me is recently Crytek, when they leaked that Crysis 3 trailer, which it looks pretty good. I've never played Crysis, but I understand its popularity, and it looks like a really good game, so it'd definitely be something I'd be interested in, and that I would play if given the opportunity. But the Crysis 3, when they talked about, they released the trailer and everything, and it's like New York's different now. Anyways, then Crytek has said that it's almost like out of the question that Crysis 3 will be coming to Wii U. And that's BS, that's bullshit. Crytek has been raving about the Wii U for months now. I would have fully expected that raving and all that praise came from their work with Crysis 3 on the Wii U. You'd think, oh, well, they've been working for Crysis 3 for probably, long enough to have a trailer now, and they've probably had the Wii U equally as long, and it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense that they aren't using the Wii U. It's really disappointing, and I hope that this is just a lie, and they're just, calming it down so that they can, throw a big, huge party at E3 when they announce it. But so far, I'm just really disappointed with third-party news so far. I mean, that's only one out of many, many, many companies. But, it's always nice to have more games on the Wii U, especially games as popular as Crysis 3.